Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore. Welcome back to a big video on the channel. Today is a really important one. Breaking news, Luke Williams, the Swansea City manager, has just been sacked. Now, this is a long time coming. We've only won one game in 2025. We've got 4 points overall this calendar year, which is completely unacceptable. So a long time coming, but of course, we've done it with every other manager that's got sacked. It's time to do it now with Luke Williams. Evaluate his time in charge, and ultimately, it comes in a really strange time, really. If Luke Williams was going to get sacked, which he now has, we all thought it was going to be a few weeks ago. Since the turn of the year, of course, we lost on New Year's Day to Portsmouth 4-0, which was, okay, out of the blue, because before Christmas, we'd been playing some great football. I think it was Boxing Day, beat QPR 3-0, played them off the park, like ridiculously played them off the park. We were, confidence levels that day were off the charts. We were just incredible that day against QPR. Then we followed up with a big win against Luton, winning 2-1. And then 2025 happened, and then we went on this awful run. Of course, the links to West Brom have not helped at all. And overall, since that point, really, he just seems to have lost the dressing room. I've put a few notes down just to help me with this video. It won't be too long. But my word, what's happening at this football club? My word, it's just never a day goes by at this football club where it can just be simple. We've just announced the signing, the appointment of Richard Montag, is it? Is that how you pronounce his name? The new sporting director. Bit late, I know, but funny how things work, isn't it? And timing with things. He's meant to start his new job on the 18th. I think it's the 17th today. So his new job tomorrow. He was at Notts County with Luke Williams. Presumably only coming here to work with Luke Williams, and now Luke Williams is going a day before he starts his new job. Couldn't write it, could you? Andy Coleman in the end has had to make a huge decision, and it's one that he's taking too long on, in my opinion. Yes, as a manager, you're going to go through tough times. You're going to want to try and put it right. He's been given that chance, but, I mean, the last two games, Sheffield Wednesday at home and who do you just play? Stoke away. Absolutely awful football. I mean, this squad isn't particularly great, but Luke Williams come in last January, tied us over because we were in an awful patch, tied us over to the end of the season, and that probably should have been that. He was then given the opportunity by signing his contract, of course, to try and progress the squad a little bit more. It's only fair, you know, we want to see what he can achieve. It was looking good for most of the season, up until very recent, actually, until the turn of the year. And then everything's just fallen apart with Matt Grimes leaving. Something must have happened behind the scenes for that to happen, by the way. There was all the stuff about the transfer window, the death threats apparently, which, okay, that is a bit too far. But my word, what on earth is happening at this football club? He's finally gone. Luke Williams at Swansea City recorded a points per game record of 1.2. That is awful, by the way. 32.8% win records, not good enough. He managed 58 games for the Swans, 19 wins, 28 defeats, 11 draws in that time. He leaves us 17th in the Championship on 37 points, 34 goals scored, 46 against just this season, 33 games played. We're 8 points off relegation, 1 win in the last 10 since the turn of the year. Absolutely awful. So, update, Alan Sheehan. Now, once again, just like last season when Duff got sacked, Alan Sheehan will be in charge. Alan Sheehan will now be in charge for the Swans, and something that has to be said straight away is that we cannot let it go on ages where he's just in charge. We need to get a proper manager in. Okay, he'll probably take over the game against Blackburn, maybe one more, but that is the absolute max, really, for Alan Sheehan to be in charge. And just tie us over a little bit and get maybe a bit of a manager, new manager bounce. Then the appointment has to come in, because when we sacked Duff last Christmas, and then we were waiting over a month for Luke Williams to be announced, Alan Sheehan was in charge for way too long. You know, he's not a manager. He's just trying to, you know, steady the ship a little bit, which is sort of what Luke Williams has come in to do back in the last season. Alan Sheehan's not a manager. He's got to be here for like maximum 3 games. Any longer than that and we've completely messed up. Who are we going to get in? No one has a clue. My vote goes back to Russell Martin. It will never happen unless some miracle happens. But I'd absolutely love Russ Martin back here. He just really cares about the club. I'd also like to see us go in a bit of a different direction. All of this stuff about the Swansea way since being relegated, rediscovering the Swansea way, just bit it off. You know, Swansea way was beautiful. It's happened. Let's move on. You know, it's simple as that, because these days managers are just overly possession based. Yes, we can play possession based football, but around the back, always backwards. We need to have a bit of intent going forward and be brave. What's the point in football if you're not going to be brave and try and score a goal? You know, what's the point in it? We're paying all that money just to watch the ball be passed around the back for 90 minutes. It's, yeah, not fun at all. It kills the love for the game. So fans forum is meant to happen tomorrow. If it is still going ahead, I might end up going now, because it's all heating up at the Swans. I think they're hosting it in the West Stand because so many people want to go. I do want to go. If I can get enough work done to free myself up, I'll go. But my luck is that they'll cancel it for tomorrow because of all that's happening. Easy excuse, isn't it? But there we go. There's my mini video on it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you did enjoy, drop a like and subscribe. Luke Williams is now gone. End of an era for Swansea City. Has to be said though, I did like him as a manager. I just thought that, you know, he's done his job here and he can't take us to the next level. So we both need to go in our separate directions. That's my opinion on it, and there's no bad blood that way, you know. But there we are. His best moment for me, undoubtedly, the South Wales Derby victory over Cardiff. We won 2-0 last March. There's been so many bad moments, but after the takeover, that 4-3 defeat to Leeds sticks out as well. Apart from that, everything else is not great, was it? So take care, everyone. Stay safe. I'll see you all very soon. And let me know in the comment section down below who you think the next Swansea City manager will be. As I say, Russ Martin for me, but I'd like to see us go in a new direction now. Thank you all, guys. Take care. Stay safe. See you all very soon. Goodbye.